think it's on.
Unless it's part of the joke and you're kind of...
Whoops. Get our money back or invest in some training. Hello, anyway. I'd like to start with a joke. What do you get if the policeman cuts your grass? Law and order. I actually wrote that joke myself. Okay, that's it. Enough fun for now. Let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm kind of a bit of a misery guts. I demand a lot from life. People like me, we go through life and we sort of rack up lists of things we hate. And I haven't got time to go through really any more than one of them now. It will take ages. You might think it's things like big business and the government, but it isn't. It's simple things like chairs. I hate chairs. There has never been, well, this set was slightly ruined by this chair which I sat in earlier, which is fantastic. Apart from these, there has never been a good chair. So I came up with a checklist. Any budding chair designers out there, this is what you have to look for. Has it got any right angles? If it does, it's no good. Has it got a wooden seat? Again, no good. Any other wooden bits? Same story. Is it made of hard plastic? Soft plastic? You can possibly get away with it, you know, it has to be done well. Hard metal? No. Ouch. Horrible. Soft metal? Not recommended. Too hot. Has it got a bar down the middle where your spine goes? This might not be a problem for most of you, but as you can see, I'm kind of on the skinny side, and my spine sticks out away. Somebody actually walked into my spine from the side. I was sitting on a stool at the time, which was my next point. Has it got a back? If not, you can't say one's a chair and one's a stool, so it's okay. It's not, well, it is a stool, but it's an unfinished chair. So take it back and finish it off. A health and safety hazard, you fall off them and they're crap. Okay, next point. Can you have a quick snooze in it? If you can't, it's no good. Again, that's why that's the only good chair I've come across. But these chairs are on the market and people buy them. And how do they get to the market? And the simple answer is they just don't test them. To test a chair, sit in it. It makes your arse numb, it's no good. Take it back to the drawing board, have another go. It's so simple. But people buy them. And I don't understand why they buy them. Well, I didn't understand. I thought about it for a while. And I realised that we have this sort of culture that fun is bad for you. It's bad to enjoy yourself. You feel a bit guilty, you know. We have this idea that nice food is really bad for you. It's unhealthy. But I actually disagree, because nice food makes you happy. And that's good for you, at least in the short term. If you carry on like that, because you won't get to the long term, at least you'll be happy while you're doing it. People need to chill out a bit. I've got a joke about Muslims. Oh. I'll just, okay, Muslims' favourite band, Quran. A screwdriver a few years ago with my dad. It was one of these screwdrivers, you know, you stick it in the wall and it shows if there's a current. I took it home and read the instructions. And this is in the 21st century. The instructions said this is so simple it can even be used by women and children. That's true. This is true. This is in the 21st century. I was outraged. I kept it because I think it's hilarious. We couldn't get it working. In honour of this event, you may be aware, we are in Coffee Aroma. So I've actually written a joke to which the punchline is Coffee Aroma, just to prove that, you know, the material's up to date and everything. It goes like this. It's a bit of a story. Once upon a time, there were two gypsy caravans next to each other, and they were infected with an illness. And nobody knew what was wrong, so they called the doctor in. And he went up to one caravan, and he said, you know, what are the symptoms? And they said, we're really bad, we've got runny noses, we're sneezing all the time, it's terrible. And he said, okay, what about the other caravan? What are their symptoms? And they said, they're slightly different. They're much more chesty, sore throat type of thing. They're coughing a lot. So the doctor said, okay, let me just sum this up. You're sort of sneezing a lot. You're very sneezy and so on, and they're very sort of coughing. They're very coughy. You're the sneezy gypsies, and they're the sort of coffee Aroma.